So let's continue with muscle. What do we have here? This is basically some of the structures that you're going to see with the muscle. And is this skeletal, cardiac, or smooth? Well, we know it's skeletal because it looks like train tracks, right? You see the striations or the lines. Some of the terms that I want you to remember are myoblasts and myosatellite cells. Myoblasts are basically stem cells, and they differentiate into these myosatellite cells that kind of hang out on the outside. When you injure or damage your muscle cells, what happens is these satellite cells that are found alongside will integrate their own cell membrane into the damaged cell. So that's why they call it multinucleated, because anytime you injure it, you have a new cell that comes in and basically integrates into the old cell. So now you have many nucleus per one long cell that we have here. Anytime you see sarco refers to muscle. So sarcolemma is basically the membrane, the cell membrane that wraps around it. It's specific for muscle. Sarcoplasmic reticulum is basically your ER, and it stores a lot of the calcium that's needed for muscle contraction. Striations, you can see, you know that it's not branched because it almost looks like train tracks, right? And again, same thing. It just shows you what's going on. So sarcolemma was the membrane. Sarcoplasm is the same thing as the cytoplasm for a regular cell, but because it's muscle, anytime you see sarco, it's referring to specifically the muscle cells. Tubules, you know, we're actually going to cover some of these terms right now. I want you to memorize this. So this is the entire pathway. It's basically the whole chapter. So excitation, contraction, coupling. That means, I'm going to show you a magic trick. So this is a nerve, and nerves control. This is a muscle, and muscles move. This is the nerve, and nerves control. This is a muscle, and muscle moves. Here's the magic trick. Woo! Woo! So this is a nerve, and nerves control. This is a muscle, and muscles move. Together, they're a motor unit. Remember that. So what is a motor unit? Well, it is the nerve controls, right? So the nerve is actually what we call excitation. You have sodium that moves into the cell. So let's take a